Okay, so this is the fusionization event. It's a fun word to say. But basically you start here, meant to be up there. No, you're almost there. So my knights are switch, you're almost there, I'll open a rift. In a moment, and give you the planes inside the ship. You want a little moat by the water. Don't mind the distance, but he opens rift for us. There we go. That's find the cargo there. I'll talk to you once you're there. And then just what's the cargo there? Yeah. Yeah, no, you can see the rift spawn in there. So, oh yeah, there's a ship by the way. But basically what happens is that's the one we're teleporting into. But I think it's this area. Yeah, so we spawn in there. There's a bunch of guys there. Oh no, that's where we go to. Wait, no, this is a random room he added. You got trolled. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, you're meant to spawn, like, I don't know why this didn't activate. Maybe it's too much in the floor right now. I don't know. You step on that, and then this rift appears, teleports you. And you teleport to this area under this ship. Or I think it's a ship. Looks similar to... Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure this was based off of Battlefront now that I look at it. Yeah, it's a little air carrier thingy, and then we got space outside. Really like this room. And then you got here, it's like a giant drill under operation, and a giant mech that they're building. And that was kind of like a test for that robot event. The monster vs. robot one. You go in here, you gotta fight through a bunch of these guys, and once you touch this mutator zone, there's a thing where the roof breaks and Meta Knight pops out, and then he says leave, I'll hold them back, and you can't go. I'm pretty sure this wall disappears, so you see all these guys lined up, and then Meta Knight drops in, he tells you to go, and he'll hold them off. These are the experimental guys with powers. And then it's supposedly Meta Knight's death. And you're in this room, you walk to this one. And then you gotta do a fight against Bray City here. You beat him, and you go to this elevator. What's this? Oh, you can't even tell what this is. Oh, they're buttons. What do these even do? Oh, they enable drivers. They enable you as a driver. So each 3 click them, and you get teleport here, where you each assign a plane, and you gotta take out each of these ship points, and then there's guys on the ship that shoot at you, and you gotta take them out in order. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you gotta take out the last one, and then I'm pretty sure that's when the game ends. Yeah. Pretty cool event. I'm gonna keep it. If it's broken, then I'll see if I can fix it at some point. Because it is one of my favorite events because of how long it is and the cool builds. But yeah, next map. Now, the thing about these maps is that a lot of them had skydomes, so now that they're day sequence things, that's why a lot of them need to convert, which makes it take longer to get through each map. I think I have probably like 10, 15 more to go. It sucks because I'm being so alone. This is Matt, and I will be briefing on this mission. I'm opening the rift now. So this is actually inside of Creepy Castle's iceberg, because at one point there's a vault there. And Now we go inside of the vault, which there was a teleporter at midnight. Sent us through it. So if we look outside, there's nothing out there. And there's alarms going off because they know we've intruded their base. No, it was a trap. Find another way. There should be some vent systems at the base. Find the safe room. So that just constantly goes off because, we're infiltrating a base. They know we're here. You can see into the rooms. There's like a... You can see drills. You can see cars. Not sure what else you can see in there. Not too much. You can see the glow from the 0 point. It's pretty cool. Never actually looked through it before. Here, same thing. Can't really see much. Hello, weaklings. You've fallen into my trap. I'll be removing your friend Meta Knight. Say your goodbyes. And we got some elevator music. It opens. Locked. I'm under attack. You'll have to do the rest by yourself. I'm opening as many doors as I can. Good luck. So he opens that for you. And we got this little lab experiment room. We're experimenting on this guy. He's playing a radio while he does it too. And on the last event, this is one of the guys that was there. So he turns evil. So, judging by that, failed experiment. Leave, it's too late for me now. They're turning me evil. If you release me, I'll kill you. So you have the choice, but if you release, you actually just get killed and fail. If you leave him, say goodbye, my friend. It's very sad. You got the key, yeah, leave him behind. And then he turns evil, but we don't see him until that event. Maybe I can find clues or map, anything that could help. I got mech prototypes, complete experimental combo. First experiment has already shown extreme strength, being able to pick up trucks, etc. So we pick up this map, and that opens the store. Then we go through this vent, and this is leave, but we can't just leave, obviously. We're here for a reason. And you step in here. Over here you can see a bunch of bubbles. So that has a... What does that even have in it? Oh yeah, that's from the pirate thingies, which was a hint towards the pirate mountain. That's I don't even know what that is. These are like teasers to the next thingy, but... Oh yeah, okay, there's a Waddle Dee in that one. There's a Bow Monster in that one. I think that one might have been that one's a Rift Beacon. That random one right there. Yeah, now you can see it. You really think it's this you destroy my machine? Soon everything will be under my control. This island is mine. And then it blows up and the game ends. So this event still works, which is cool. It's definitely not one of my favorites, but it was really good. But now on to the next one. Alright, so now we have Chapter 3, Season 2. So this is after Midnight got attacked by them. You can see the halberd went down, and he's right here. And he started a little village. Hated this location. He landed on the middle island. It turned into a hopeless halberd. Terrible area, but we can't add anything because of storage. I feel like I should have just made it grass, and then, I don't know, we could have added more because we wouldn't need the storage for anything new. But here's the giant monster battle that Rockman, Mossman won. The flying bone monster was helping, was he helping them? I think he was helping them. but the destroyer was attacking them still. But yeah, this was one of the best monster fights. The robot died, thankfully, but this is malicious monsters. This place split open, and it was revealing a new location, which had like no chest at the time as a landmark. It was just boring. And then here we had Wicked Woods when Brayden lived here. You could tell because it's decorated. Yeah, that he has mysterious files somewhere. There, right there. But that's when the Upside Stranger Things location appeared. Played music next to it. You go through it. That's the portal. And this doesn't work, sadly, again. It's not too bad without it, but trees are broken, sadly. But it's just an upside down version of the cabin. And we go in here, we hear the Vecna clock. The start of the song, it's like ding, 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 like a grandfather clock. And we got arrows and the first flame bow on the map. Yeah, so everything's just the same except it's under the upside down. You got like the particles around as well. I like making the upside down areas. This place was flipped the bus back over. It was the RV that flipped. I don't know. Both of them got flipped and they were driving. I think for the most part, that's all the same. After this got bombed, it went like lower into the ground. Yeah, most of this is just the same. So I think I'll keep it just because of this, a reminder of what went down. Probably one of my favorite monster battles, but least favorite area here. We'll see. Next round. Alright, now we have Chapter 3, Season 8. I've always wondered where this map went. I don't know why I couldn't find it, but this one had the cube cave. I'm pretty sure this is when the cube was... Yeah, it's not the dark regime where it was activating for Fort Nightmares. And... So in this one, because it was activating, it would be leaving like a bunch of these little spots behind everywhere. You can see them across the map. I remember designing these with Brayden. We both made our own version and decide which one's better, and like it was a split. Like it's 50-50 by who we asked, because we asked like a couple of people and we were even on who chose. It's like two people chose his, 2 people chose mine, and then we are like, why don't we just add them together? And then we combined it, and that was the end result. So it made these around the map, and in the Fortnite version, there's zombies that spawn around it. And then this place turned into poisonous portal, because when you came down here, it would damage you. This is like a cube monster location, which honestly, before the trees looked ugly, this was probably one of the coolest locations. Wonder if there's a video showcasing it at first. Hopefully there is. Well, I've checked and couldn't find it, but maybe there is. But I feel like I want to keep this map and eventually come back to it and fix the trees. This is a really cool map. Next one. Now we are on chapter 3, season 7. Not too much here, I don't think. What is going on with Halberd headquarters? Why is it like purple and weird? This is after the monster battle, I think. Or no, it might have been before. Wait, no, that's there. It was after. Okay. Wait, but then... No, because the last one was 8. Okay, so it was before the big monster battle. Got it. So that means that... Okay, yeah. Because I was wondering how that changed back so fast. And why there was just no, like, broken trees and crap here. Yeah, not too much to this map, honestly. Like, it's just Cube Cave, and, you know, it's nothing really stands out about this one compared to the other ones. So, I don't know, we'll see with this one. Yeah. Alright, now we're on chapter 3, season 3, which so far... Oh. Okay, so this one definitely keeping because there's Bony Borg. One of the best locations in my opinion. Design wise. Yeah, so this was after the monster battle again. Fortunately, so the way we did updates before, oh yeah, this is where another monster is coming out, so there's literally nothing here, so I hate that part of the map. But I don't know why, but there was a time when we did updates without making a new map first. So there used to be, before that location was here with all the dead monsters, there was the dead robot. The robot was built over here, where the alien outpost place was, after they were gone. And it was called, no, it was right here. It was called Reminiscent Robot. Again, one of the best locations, design-wise. Yeah, jetpacks. It was just cool. But since we did updates without changing the map, like making a new season, we changed it, and there was never a version of the map where, because it was only on for, like, it was only there for one season. So once that disappeared, the place was just gone completely. Like, we have no version of the map at all with that. And that's the same with the OG Looming Labs. I think we got rid of it. Might have been the same season or the season after. I think this was the season with the Reminiscent Robot. Or was no, so it was the season before this one. Because that would have been season 2. Yeah, so it would have been here. That's why it's empty. And this was here after all the alien fighting, which now it is empty. Well, it's not empty, it's still here, but it's Lost Labs, so this is like the overgrown version after the Prime one got destroyed. If you walk through like leaves, there's a giant tree up top. And it's just completely overgrown. And the whole bottom section is gone. This was the first version of Looming Labs until it got destroyed. So I think the new one's definitely better. Much more loot, bigger, cooler. It's got elevators. This one, the closest thing we had to an elevator was this thing, but you just used an air vent that you could fly up and down. And I had like a little prison area. But I think the new one's better, but it sucks that we just don't have the OG one. But definitely keeping, because Bunny Borg is cool. Just, I'm pretty sure the only version we have this as well. So, next map. Okay, so now we have, what is this? Give me the name. It's the name is just not there. Okay, but it's Fortnite Maze Chapter 4 Season 2. So here we have Durdox. We have Autumn Avenue. Creepy, oh no, Frozen Fortress. Haunted Homes, because it was the Fortnite Maze version. So it's supposed to be Hollow Homes, but yeah. Then we got Spooky House, Municipal Meals, and right now we're actually just talking about this not too long ago. That is a good location, but the only problem was this lake in the middle, which I agree. If we still had it, what I would have done is, I wanted a lake here, like some type of pond, because I want to add a river and something so bad with water on the map, so it's not all just land, but I think it was just honestly fine with just that. And this down here, because could add so much more here, like better roads, because I don't even know what I was going to do with this, but we ended up just getting rid of it. And this was the old creepy cave. Got all of this stuff, yeah, all of our rooms. And the terrible jungle biome with Temple's Tomb, worst location ever. Worst biome ever. Absolutely hated this. So glad it's the alien one now. It's so much better. Yeah. Never adding a jungle ever again. Or at least like that one. But yeah. I'll definitely keep the map. But next one. And we only have, I think, 13 more. I didn't know what to add in here. So, people, like, I don't know, this area was just stupid. Like, I feel like it should have just been nothing in this room. It's like you spawn in here, you go out. Yeah. I don't know, I didn't like these. Like, if anything, I definitely would have just gotten rid of this wall, or like added the, what's it called? The one from like the agency and stuff instead. I don't know, something. Cause that's ugly. I don't even know why I did a vent. Honestly, I shouldn't even done that. But maybe I'll fix it at some point. I'm definitely gonna keep it that way. Spawn there, you pick whichever way you want to come through. And it's meant to be dark, but it's Skydome, so. And then just one person, and they have to like kill survivors before the time goes out. And the survivors, they have to hide. So there's different rooms. This is the main floor where the guy spawns. And the main floor of the ship, you can see there's different player spawns around the map. Just like a little kitchen area, bathrooms where they can spawn. They can spawn in there. What is this? Another player spawn plate. This little like research room. An elevator where if you press the button it would drift you over time, over like a couple of seconds. Yeah, so you can teleport upstairs or you can just go up the stairs. So if you press this, the guy could just start running up before it teleports you. But there's this little storage room, engine room, whatever. Then there's the training room, this electricity room, power station, the lab, sleeping chambers. There's what's that? Shower room. I was gonna do like a storyline where you could escape through here, but didn't end up doing that. Laundry room. I know that's still sleeping chambers, but there's the janitor's room. And it's very difficult to win because this is a very small map. Like that's the main level, and then that's the bottom floor down here. But it's a very small map, and very easy not to survive. But the elevator only worked upstairs because downstairs it's broken. And then I'm gonna go this way first, like a coffin room, because I didn't know what to put in here, and there's just some smiley guy on the floor. Go here, down here, and then there was a jump scare here. And in this room, it's like, I don't even know what this was, just a machine. But yeah, it's like a spearmint room. There were zombies in here before, but I think we got rid of them because they were breaking the map. We got this little creepy room full of, they're not full of, but it's got like bears, TVs, this little area where they record. Forgot what floor, or my idea. Then they got a locker room. There's like a small little area in here. For like doctors. We got this little hallway with boxes. And teddy bear room. And over here, we got like food. And over this way, we got vault holding an egg. Mysterious egg. And then there's this room. Lesson 1, plant life on space possible to grow, but it takes longer to grow. And yeah, that's a pretty small map. Did end up winning a few times, but much more difficult than much more difficult for survivors to win on this one than the other one. Even though the other one you have like tasks to do to escape. But yeah. Definitely always keep this map. Hopefully I come back eventually to fix it up, change that area up a little bit so it's not so like weird. I don't know. Yeah. Next. Now this map, I'm not gonna play through it, but it's the Battlefield, or not Battlefield. It's a Cold War event. This one spawned with a bunch of your guys, and you have to fight the organization, and eventually there's so many that you have to rift out, and once you do, you're teleported here, where the ship appears, and it blasts the laser at this location, because they were at war with the Hollow Home guys. So yeah, they blew it up, and then it became, I forgot what it became after that. Because it wasn't that place yet, it was something else. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. But yeah. Pretty sure this event works. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. Oh yeah, and this appears above you, but sometimes it's broken. They don't appear. But next.